Ripple XRP might reach new heights very soon. The Ripple CEO reveals the price of the coin in the next period. He's claiming that the price is going to be around $1,000. Hello and welcome to our new video. Today we are going to discuss the possible price for XRP coin and the new statements of its CEO. The management of the company just recently revealed a price that is truly amazing for all the holders and investors. We are going to look at the ongoing lawsuit and its impact on the price of XRP. Let us remind you to subscribe and like the video so you can support us and our efforts to always give you the best and latest information about cryptocurrencies. Remember, we are doing the research so you don't have to. More and more people are talking about regulation in the field of cryptocurrencies, and one of the end goals of the lawsuit might be exactly this. The regulatory is the essence of the lawsuit, and everyone is waiting for the clarity and the end of this much too long process. The laws framed by the SEC are wrong. The lawsuit filed is wrong, said recently the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse. The SEC randomly mentioned that they are planning a rules for digital assets. The CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, expressed his frustration and disagreement at the SEC lawsuit and the state of the US regulatory framework surrounding cryptocurrencies. He also mentioned that a conversation with the incoming SEC team was in the cards. Speaking about this very long, ongoing process of the lawsuit, Garlinghouse described the lawsuit as not just an attack on Ripple, but on the entire cryptocurrency industry. Let us remind you that this debacle started when the regulatory body slapped Ripple with a lawsuit last December. The SEC charged Ripple for allegedly conducting an unregistered securities offering. This birthed arguments surrounding the classification of its native XRP currency. Ripple, of course, very openly opposed the SEC's classification of the XRP, because this classification is just not fair to the coin particularly. Their argument is that XRP is not a security, but a cryptocurrency very much similar to Bitcoin or Ethereum. The saga has heated up in the past few months, and Brad Garlinghouse says that they will fight vigorously against all the charges put it on the Ripple side. The CEO further pointed out that the US SEC was the only regulatory watchdog to deem XRP a security among other developed countries in the whole world. He revealed one thing he likes about the regulation. That is the Digital Commodity Exchange Act, or DCEA. We've seen this type of proposal in Congress already this year. Representative Michael Conaway had already introduced the Digital Commodity Exchange Act in the House of Representatives last year before he retired. This already famous bill outlined how digital currencies would be treated similarly to commodities under federal law, and more importantly, it would create a federal jurisdiction for crypto exchanges. This act gives the possibility for rules and regulations for the upcoming digital assets in the financial world. Brad Garlinghouse pointed out that the SEC is lagging for the regulation in the crypto world. Despite the fact that we can see that other countries are having their own rules, we are missing the opportunity to have these kind of rules in the US. Hence, the SEC is doing the in-depth analysis for almost 2 years, and they still have nothing. And they don't have any evidence against Ripple Labs. He hopes that the last decision is going to be framed for clarity for this kind of technology. With this kind of attitude, the US is pushing away the cryptocurrencies out of their borders. It is not too late to act. If the SEC decides to act and make these kind of regulations and clarity for the digital assets, we're going to be hand in hand with the developed world. Because remember, the financial world belongs to the cryptocurrencies and every country should hop on that train. XRP is a serious token that's been freely and actively traded in massive amounts in markets around the world for more than 8 years. We were able to see the token bought, sold, and held for years and years. If you check right now, today's volume of XRP trading is probably approaching $4 billion. The fact that you can have the SEC wake up one day on an asset that has been massively adopted and traded globally and say after 8 years, well, we think that this asset is now security, we need to treat it very differently. The industry can't operate that way, says most of the experts in the field. Now, we have a situation where Coinbase and other reputable exchanges are listing Dogecoin without a problem. But somehow they're not comfortable listing XRP, the third largest digital asset by market volume that's been in existence for 8 years and traded globally. Because of the SEC lawsuit, this is the regulatory morass we're in. There are a lot of questions about the impact of Ripple's business. They're a global company. 90% to 95% of our customer and flow occur outside of the US. Fortunately for Ripple, most other established economic centers like Singapore, Japan, the UK, and Switzerland have all adopted a clear regulatory framework for digital assets. We can freely say that the US is the only one that is not recognizing XRP as a currency. Huge economies are stating that this asset can be traded in their economies. Despite the lawsuit, the company is having amazing growth outside the United States. Brad Garlinghouse is saying that they are experiencing growth for more than 10 times yearly in almost every country outside the United States. Last year, the company experienced more than 4% growth, confirmed Garlinghouse. If this tempo continues, we all know what this might mean. The price of each digital asset is strongly connected with its demand and with the company's growth on the financial market. If the growth for Ripple continues, the price for XRP will go up. So we can easily expect the price will reach $100 or more very soon. Some pessimistic views are considering the possibility for losing the lawsuit with Ripple. Let's examine if this is a possibility according to the real facts on the financial market. The total market cap of all cryptocurrencies, including the XRP digital token at the heart of the Ripple case, tops $2 trillion. The total sum of these digital assets is now worth more than the total number of US dollars in circulation. Can you imagine that? We have more digital currencies than dollars out there. Global companies like Goldman Sachs and PayPal are in such a race to adopt this kind of technology for its consumer products. But more ominously, China has already rolled out a central bank digital currency, cbdc, called the digital yuan, for domestic, commercial, and consumer use on a big scale. MasterCard has opened talks to act as a financial bridge for China to expand the digital yuan's global network, export its applications, and compete against both cryptocurrencies as the US dollar in the emerging digital economy. Ripple has also raised a very important question due to this process. The SEC says it has the right to levy billions of dollars in fines over sales that began 7 years before the case was even filed. Now, we can see that the problem is that those 7 years have a broad public record of refusal by the SEC to provide any clarity over Ripple and XRP. The officials from the Security and Exchange Commission made many public appearances, speeches, and interviews in which they made distinct conclusions on the classification of Bitcoin and Ether, but were frustratingly vague on XRP. How could Ripple know XRP was a security if the Security and Exchange Commission itself didn't know until December 2020, said Forbes in their published article. The most prominent financial magazine in the world is asking the same question, and there's no logical explanation. Worst yet, its two top executives, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen, are also named as defendants, even though Garlinghouse didn't join the company until 2015. Therefore, it isn't just a company's due process rights at stake, but two individuals, raising bigger constitutional implications if the defendant's fair notice defense is permitted in trial. Today, we can see that Ripple and XRP are so much involved into the financial world, especially in the East, that many companies out there cannot function without using XRP. If you are following the channel regularly, you are well informed that the mission of XRP is to become a bridging currency for the different fiat currencies. Ripple's product, the XRP Ledger, is a mind-blowing innovation for the financial needs of the world's companies. This kind of ledger is really something that every tech-driven market needs. The plan, according to Garlinghouse, is to launch new products on their platform. Products that are somewhat similar in sense of innovation with their XRP Ledger. Brad reveals that the CBDC and cryptos are the future in the financial markets. We have seen recently that XRP made a partnership with MoneyGram, and that is one good example of how the cryptos can be used in real-life situations and can have real-life implementation. Due to the lawsuit, this partnership is banned for now, but Garlinghouse pointed out that as soon as the regulatory clarity is done, all partnerships are going to be renewed. If the deal is renewed, this means that the price of XRP is going to go instantly up. The strong fundamentals and the unique technology is what makes this coin so special. And yes, we can see that there are a lot of turbulences right now for this coin, but it will rise, and most of the experts are expecting a bull run. Almost all predictions are that XRP needs to surpass the existing resisting level of 80 cents. When this happens, it might be the green light for investments, or a clear signal that the price is going to go up furthermore. Thank you guys for watching till the end of the video. We hope that we helped a little bit in giving you all the needed information so you can get an informed decision. Always remember to educate yourself very well before investing in anything. Support our research by clicking the subscribe button and sharing this video with your friends. See you in the next one. Thank you.